So, you like the new piece of decor I got for the house? The big picture of Biggie behind me? Come on, do I look like I'm a Biggie fan? Seriously, guys? Seriously? Actually, I'm in Miami. I'm at Steve's office. Had a meeting here today. Had to fly Miami. To me, right up there with New York City is the two worst places in the country I ever have to go to. If I never had to come back again, it would be fine. In the past week, I've been in Shreveport, Louisiana, Vicksburg, Mississippi, and Chattanooga, Tennessee. I would take any of them, over having to come back to Miami. Yesterday, of course, I was the charity play of the week. And I'll tell you guys, I often tell you about the charity play of the week. It's all about karma. You can never have enough positive karma in your life. It doesn't mean it always guarantees you winners, but it certainly doesn't hurt. Yesterday, gave you a 10-dime play, second highest rated play in baseball on the Colorado Rockies on the run line at home against San Diego. Rockies, a nice dog, plus $1.45. I was feeling pretty good. I'm flying down to Miami. I'm on my U.S. Air flight. I'm on my GoGo internet in-flight service. You know, I'm checking out the game. And then the damn Padres scored 2 runs in the top of the 9th inning to tie the game. How many times do you win a run line play with the home team? Rarely, if ever. I mean, I don't think I've ever won one when it goes into extra innings. And that's what happens, you know. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th inning. The Rockies failed to deliver. So we go into 10. Padres don't score in the top of the 10th, bottom of the 10th inning. Justin Morneau hits a 2-run walk-off homer. I'm telling you, karma is a great thing, guys, when it's on your side. And we win 8-6. And you win. And you get a $79 play for free that cashes in. And the charity play of the week now cashes in for the 5th time in the past 6 weeks, for the 34th time in the past 55 weeks, and for the 3rd time in the past month, you got one of my winners for free. Now, you know, guys, it's quid pro quo time, so now I'm asking you to do what's right and get a little positive karma in your life to make a donation. As I've told you about the Charity Play of the Week promotion, you know, I am personally involved, and I make a commitment in following the outcome of many of the folks that we highlight here. And let's face it, unfortunately, there have been a lot of sad stories to report. You know, it's not immune to deaths. It's not immune to long hospitalizations. I mean, these aren't all sad stories. But again, we've got a community of caregivers to bring some luck into other people's life when they are down on their luck, helping them, especially financially. Once more, I'm asking you to make a donation this week for a young lady we've spoken about in the past by the name of Rachel Wilson of Athens, New York. This was a girl who was paralyzed in a car accident at the age of 18 way back in 2007. I mean, 50 days she was in the ICU, dependent at various times on a ventilator and a feeding tube. Another 45 days in physical therapy. But she's a fighter, she's a survivor, and she is trying to purchase an apparatus called a standing frame, which will allow her to actually stand for just the 2nd time since her accident. Now think about that. You're going to watch this video report, and when I'm done, you're going to get up and walk away from the computer. You're going to get up and walk away from the computer. And this young lady is trying to raise funds to buy this apparatus will allow her to stand for the 2nd time since her operation. If that doesn't put it in perspective for you, I don't know what does. So now I'm asking you to once again make a donation. You know, you've done it in the past, and she has certainly been appreciative. I mean, as she put in her most recent comments, you know, I recently tried out a standing frame. That's what this item is called. The exact one I'm trying to own someday. It's amazing. The feeling of being able to stand again was pure joy. And a couple of months ago, she said, thanks to all that have donated these past few days. I appreciate all you're doing. She's getting closer to her goal. Thanks to the DeMarco sites for all their contributions and support from the friends and family. It means so much to me, and I greatly appreciate it. So again, you're helping somebody in a time of need. I'm asking you once more to make a donation. I don't care if it's $5 or $500. Just make the damn donation. You got my play for free. I made you a fortune for free with the Charity Play of the Week program over the past year, over the past month, over the past 2 years since I started it. Again, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, PayPal. Click on the link below. You'll go to a site. You'll see the young lady there, and you'll be able to make the donation at that time. Now, listen, guys, as for me today, I'm going to give you a free pick on Game 1 of the Spurs Thunder series because I don't think it's the best bet on the board. I think baseball is the best bet on the board. And for me today, I'm going to go once again with my 10-dime run line, underdog of the month, part number 2, just as strong as the Rockies yesterday, as I go for winner number 6 out of 7 overall, and it's going to be the $7.77 triple play today. That's right, you get it for $7.77. Oh, gee, yesterday you got it for free. Not a bad savings, though, right? And all you got to do is use coupon code AD777, AD777. Now, before we go any further, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Jeff Benton, because yesterday Benton did it again. First ever 200-dime play of his career in any sport, let alone the NBA or the playoffs, and he scored with the Pacers outright. And you got it as the half-price play of the day, just like you got his first 2 ever 150-dime releases in the NBA over the past week, both as half-price play of the day releases as well. Do you realize Jeff has now won 27 out of 38 days, making $10 bettors a little over $11,000, and you've gotten 22 of those picks at huge discounted prices? Well, today, no difference. $9 payday winner. It's going to be Jeff Benton's Western Conference Finals total of the year, Spurs Thunder over under. I mean, do I have to say any more about what he's done for you lately? Get it for $9 using coupon code Jeff9, Jeff9. Jeff and the number 9. Meanwhile, the half-price play of the day, thanks to Jeff Benton yesterday, has now cashed, I believe it is 7 of the past 8 days. And today I'm turning to Gabriel DuPont, who has his NBA winner number 8 in a row, winning day number 9 out of 10 overall. It's his 100-dime series semifinal series winner. 100-dime play on the Oklahoma City San Antonio Game 1 side. Bigger than his 60-dime winner he had for his customers yesterday on the Pacers. Again, NBA winner number 8 in a row. You get it for half price simply by using coupon code HALF, H-A-L-F. So those are among your coupons today, but there are 2 other special ones for you. You know, when somebody wins a charity play of the week in the past, up until a couple months ago, I used to give you an opportunity to get that particular handicapper's plays at a long-term package at a big discounted price. And then it dawned on me, just put the decision in your hands. Let you make the choice of the handicapper. So here's the deal. You don't have to buy my plays. You can buy anybody's plays here at the site. You want to save $125 off the purchase price of any handicapper's 30-day package. Any handicapper's 30-day package, save $125. Use coupon code SAVE125. SAVE125. You want to save $50 off of any purchase of any handicapper's 7-day package? Use coupon code SAVE50. SAVE50. Coupon codes are on the homepage. If you ever have any questions, you always contact customer service. Remember, with these coupon codes, if you happen to be in the middle of Jeff Benton's 30-day package and you have 8 days left and you want to add another 30 days, maybe take advantage of an instant rebate, take advantage of the SAVE125 coupon code, you can do so. You'll add 30 more days and suddenly you'll have 38 more days in your package. So SAVE125 to save $125 off the purchase of any handicapper's 30-day package here at the site. Save $50 on any handicapper's 7-day package by using coupon code SAVE50. I tell you the good, I got to tell you the bad. Scott Delaney yesterday, 100-dime NBA winner number 6 out of 7, the wrong side, definitely, of the Game 1 total yesterday, as he had the under, it went over, and of course, it was a loser. Now, let's talk about tonight's game. You know, all week long, I kind of liked the San Antonio Spurs in this contest. But then I started reading more about the game, researching it overnight, looking at what the beat writers had to say about the Game 1 matchup and the series is all. And then I started thinking, you know, the public's hammering San Antonio here. That line is up to 6 in some places, 5.5 to 6 most places now. And I'm thinking maybe the Thunder might be the play. Well, when I get wishy-washy on a pick, guys, that means one thing. It's time to find another game to bet on. And that's what I did tonight, turning to baseball, because I think that's the best bet on the card. You know, I look at this contest. I'm seeing this 5.5 to 6 point number. You know the Thunder swept the regular season, won all 4 games. And more importantly, in those 4 games, they held the Spurs to like 8 points under their season average in scoring. Now, their best rim defender, their best guy defending down low, their leading, the NBA's leading shot blocker, isn't it? I think it's the NBA's leading shot blocker. 3rd leading scorer, best rim defender, Serge Ibaka, of course, is out for the entire series. That's definitely going to hurt. But listen, you know, one thing that I think people haven't realized is that Steven Adams has really come on and played exceptionally well here in the postseason, averaging over 7 points and almost 8 rebounds a game and a couple of blocks in limited action. He is going to see some more action tonight, as will Nick Collison, who's been averaging 7 points and 7.5 rebounds a game in the postseason as well. Now, neither are Ibaka But then again, we're talking about taking the dog here with the 6 points, right? Now, the bottom line is this. You still got Durant, who's averaging 31 points, 9.5 rebounds in the playoffs. You still got Russell Westbrook, who's going to abuse anybody the Spurs put on him, especially Tony Parker, who's not at 100% because of the hamstring pull. Russell averaging 26 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists a game so far in the postseason. So you're going to get the scoring here from the Thunder. Will the Spurs drive the lane with more frequency? Yes, they will, because Ibaka's not back there to stop them. So Kendrick Perkins and Steven Adams are going to have more asked of them, most likely, unless Scotty Brooks goes to a small lineup. Could go to a 3-guard lineup, too, with Edwin Jackson, who absolutely torched the Spurs during the regular season matchups. I think it's kind of interesting that, in terms of the defensive performance, obviously the Thunder played much better per 100 possessions during the season with Ibaka on the floor as opposed to without him. In fact, just the 4 games against the Spurs this year, when Ibaka was playing, per 100 possessions, the Spurs averaged 93 points a game. When he wasn't on the floor, the Spurs averaged 121 points a game. Why? They drove the lane. They used the pick and roll with Duncan. They were much more successful offensively. But I have a problem with the San Antonio Spurs defense. I mean, they couldn't stop the Dallas Mavericks in round number 1, okay? Couldn't stop the Mavericks from scoring. How are they going to stop Westbrook and Durant in this one? Now, true, Wally Leonard's going to go up against Durant. It's going to make Durant work on the defensive end. But, again, who's going to stop Westbrook? He has abused everybody that the Spurs have put on him. Everybody. Patty Mills ain't going to stop him. Tony Parker ain't going to stop him. I mean, Ginobili, are you seriously considering that option? So I got to think that with the public all over San Antonio, you got to go the opposite way. You got to grab the 5.5 to 6 points and go with the Thunder in game number 1. Am I going to bet it? Absolutely not. Am I going to watch it? Absolutely. Because as I told you going into yesterday's opener of the Miami-Indiana series, I think it's so important for me personally. I like to watch the first game of any series to see how the teams come out, and that really helps me in terms of finding winners later in the series. And again, I think the best bet tonight is in baseball anyway. So that'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you all, and I will catch you again on, what's tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow means I got to fly again. Tomorrow's Tuesday, and I'll catch you again Tuesday morning when we do this one more time.